Hi, honeys. How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. I'm feeling about 99%. I had vertigo for, seemed like forever. So I'm just now starting to feel good. So I'll be able to do my videos and watch other folks' videos and reply to comments and stuff like that. And I got some rest because I don't sleep. So anyway, about a week ago, I did a video. The title was Questions. I want you all to send me your questions if you want to know something about me. So this video is going to be titled Answers. So I'll be answering the questions. So the first question is by Clint Harrison. Why do you always use mustard to coat your chicken? I hate mustard and I'm not convinced you don't taste it. Can you coat chicken in something else? Thanks. Okay, Clint. I use mustard to marinate my chicken in. I use mustard in my seasonings because it works. One of my honeys told me it was about two years ago to use mustard. And I wasn't convinced at first. It took a while before I actually used it. Once I used it, I've been using it ever since. You don't taste the mustard. Give it a nice squirt, enough for it to coat the chicken. It helps the seasoning stick. It will help tenderize the meat, plus season the meat. So try it. You'll like it. And you'll be telling folks about it. Now, as for using anything else to coat your chicken in, this works, so I don't need to try anything else. Some people use mayonnaise. I don't want to use mayonnaise. I prefer the mustard. And as for tasting the mustard, my husband, he doesn't like mustard. But he don't even taste it. You can't taste it when you coat your food and then cook it. Okay, question number 2 is by J.E. Early. Hello, MzBrazell. How did you and Walter meet for the first time, and did you ever wish you had a son? Thanks. Stay safe. Okay, we met at a club called the River's Edge on the north side of Chicago. That's how we met. And do I ever wish I had a son? Well, after my first daughter, I had 7 daughters. After the first daughter, I wished for a son. And after I kept having daughters, I had nowhere to put no son because the girls got to share the bedroom. So no, I don't want no son. I don't miss what I never had. Okay. Number 3, Sis M. That's who it's from, Sis M. Would you do a live chat ever? We could ask questions and you could answer them right there. Then, besides wings, what is your favorite thing to make in the air fryer? Okay. I've never done a live chat or a Zoom, so I'm sure I'll do it eventually once I learn and get the hang of it. I'm sure I will. Other folks doing it, so I can do it too, but I just haven't as yet. Okay, what do I like to cook in the air fryer besides wings? Just about everything. I like air fried catfish, like air fried pork chops, whether it's breaded or not. You can cook just about anything you can put in the oven in the air fryer. I warm up food, like if I buy takeout food, I warm it up. It warms up just like fresh cooked in the air fryer. For real, for real. Try it. So, hope that answers your question. Favorite color, that's from Nidra Wiley. I like color. Okay, my favorite color, I would have to say gold, real gold. I like gold, okay? It goes with my brown skin. I like gold. Guess my next favorite would be a pretty blue. Nicest, the best color I like on my face is red, bright red lips. So I just like color, bright bursts of color. Okay. Number 5. Who is that by? This is also by Nidra Wiley. Have you ever tried swai fish? I guess it's called swai or sway. And how does it taste? I ain't eating no swai. I never heard of it when I was growing up. My mama ain't never bought it, so I don't want none of that. I don't know if it's something somebody thought of and made. I don't know if it's a real fish. I don't want none. So I don't eat that. I don't buy it. I don't want it. I don't eat tilapia either, so I don't know. I just don't. People say tilapia is good, but I don't eat it. Okay, number 6. Who's that by? Karen Wright. Hi, MzBrazell and Mr. Walter. I like how my subbies, my honeys, are very respectful. My question is, are you going to start your baking business back up again? I mean, I could never say never, but I don't see it happening. No, I did it for over about 23 years. I don't see it happening no time soon. My heart just ain't in it anymore. And I feel like if your heart ain't in what you cooking, then it'll come out in the taste of the food. So I may do a cake here and there, maybe for the family, but I don't hardly do that anymore either. And if I do bake a cake now, I'll be using boxed cake mix as easy as possible, unless I do my cream cheese banana pound cake. I mean, it's no cutting corners on that. And which is delicious. And if you want the recipe for that, look up MzBrazell cream cheese pound cake. And it's in one of my YouTube videos. All right, Siri, I didn't call you.
Here are some videos of videos I found on the web. Take a look.
Shut up, Siri. Get out of here. Okay. All right. Number 7 is from Brenda Hamilton. Why did you stop your baking business? No, that's not it. Well, it goes with what I just said. Why did you stop your baking business? I made a banana pound cake and it was delicious. Thanks for sharing the recipe. Well, after my mother passed, my heart just wasn't in baking anymore, so I just stopped. I did it for many, 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 many years. When my kids were growing up, they used to actually help me. I used to pay them, I think, $0.25 for each cake pan that they greased. Because I'd have gobs of orders. I would take my cakes to church and put the cakes in the trunk of the car, and people would buy my cakes. So, no, I'm not going to start my baking business up again. Okay. Number, see, I went out of order. Okay, 7, I guess. Were you always a housewife, or did you have a job before kids? I had a couple piece of jobs, before and after kids. I wasn't always, I wasn't always a housewife, but because I worked for maybe 3, 4, I'll say 4 months, 5 months outside the house. I always found a job to do inside the house. I used to sew for people. Yeah, I can sew. I used to sew my kids' clothes. I used to make my clothes until my clothes just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And one day I was laying out my material on my bed. I was making, I think, a dress for myself. And that material was as big as the bedspread, because I was huge. And I stopped sewing for myself. I used to make my kids' clothes when they were younger, and then they got older and didn't want no more mama-made clothes. We used to go out to different banquets and things for church functions. I used to make everybody's fancy dress. I used to run a candy store in my house, in my living room. Of course, I baked cakes. I mean, I did a lot of stuff from the house to make my money. Okay. Why did I stop? Okay, did that. Okay, number 9. What's my favorite Bible verse that you go to when you are down? This is from Fortitude, Donna Jean. Hers is Isaiah 40:31, because of her health issues. One day I'll be able to walk and not be weary. And she's ready for that. Okay. I don't have one particular favorite, because so many good ones up in there. The one that comes to my mind right now is, I don't know where it's found. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers them from them all. That means whatever I'm going through, it's not going to be over with until I come out on top. Okay? So that's the scripture I really like. If I'm going through something, in the midst of something, I mean, it's not going to last always. Trouble don't last always, you know? But I will come out victorious or whatever I'm going through, because I know. I don't want to get to preaching up in here. Okay. Number 10. Nidra Wiley again. She says, "Hey, MzBrazell." Hey, Nidra. Janice Witcher. This is number 10. Do me and Walter. Do you and Mr. Walter watch movies? What types of movies do you all enjoy? Comedy, action, etc. Thanks for sharing. Oh, no. That's from somebody else. This is from P. Allison. Do you and Mr. Walter watch movies? Okay. I mean, on TV, we don't go nowhere. I mean, we used to go to the movies, and don't nobody like to go to the show with me, because in the exciting parts, I get kind of loud. People have to say, "Shh, be quiet, be cool, be cool." Well, anyway, at home, yes, we watch movies on TV. And kind of stuff I like is hospital movies like ER and St. Elsewhere and Saving Hope. I like that kind of stuff. I like political movies like 24, West Wing, Madam President, I just started watching, what's that, Scandal. I like what Walter calls chick flicks, feel-good movies. I like that kind of stuff. I like stuff like Little House on the Prairie. I like all that kind of stuff. All right. Walter likes paranormal things. He likes horror. He likes comedy, old school comedy. He likes black and white shows. He still watches some cartoons. He be in there just to laughing. So that's what we like. We don't like the same movies. What kind of movies you like, Walter?
Reality. Not
reality. You don't like the reality shows.
That ain't reality. That's just shows. I like science fiction, horror movies. I like westerns, comedies. I like uplifting movies. And then something a little bit dark. Right now, I've been watching science fiction movies. I always have. Right now, as I've been telling a few friends of mine, we living in science fiction times right now. It trips me out that the fact that everything that we're going through right now is like some of the movies I used to watch, some of them science fiction movies. And back then, that's before the coronavirus wasn't even thought of. And now we're living through it. And it's almost like, as they say, what's the word I want to use?
Okay, I'm filming.
It's a word it's like everything that's happening right now. It's like surreal. And who would have thought that we'd be going through all of this? Like the things, like some of them science fiction movies I looked at. And now we're going through it. And it's just crazy. It's crazy times. And it's sad times for a lot of people. But
okay,
those are some of the things, movies I like. But right now, you got to stay really positive because this ain't going to last always. It's going to get better. And I'm just trying to stay positive. And we all got to stay positive because we all in this together.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And see you next time.
Okay. This one is from Janice Witcher. She said, "Hello, Miss B. Do you and Mr. Walter know how to do the famous step dancing that's popular in Chicago? I am certain that you do." What's your answer? You want me to answer first?
I never was a great stepper, but I could play it off. I was more in just when I listened to the music would move me. And I would move to the rhythm and the beats. And I would feel it inside of my spirit. And I would just move to the sounds that I would hear. But I wasn't much of a great stepper.
Okay.
But when disco was out, I did my thing. I could slow dance. And I just, like I said, I just moved to the rhythms of the music. Sounds of the drums, the brass, the music. And it would just move me.
You want to demonstrate?
I ain't got no music.
I'll sing for you. Okay, my answer I had written down. No, we didn't do step dancing. We always made our own moves. Okay. Number. Okay. The video had cut off. So I'm going to continue. Somebody asked. Okay. Hey, sis. I like the question about a meet and greet for some of your honeys, maybe on Zoom. Also, what is your secret for the marriage you and Walter have had? I've been married for a long time, and I'd like to know what others do to stay together and make it work. Okay, I'm open for a Zoom meet and greet once I learn how to do it. Yes, I'm open. Okay? I'm not opposed to it. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't done anything live on video yet. It's coming. Okay, what's the secret for a long marriage? Not getting divorced. We've been married for 42 or 40. Hey, Walter. I think 42 years, 43, something like that. A long time. And it ain't no secret. I mean, treat the other like you want to be treated. Everything ain't that serious. Don't sweat the small stuff. I know y'all heard that before. Don't sweat the small stuff because everything ain't all that serious, y'all. It's give and take, and marriage takes a lot of work. And the Lord has to be in the mix. For real, for real. Okay, that's it. Number. And that was by Brenda Avant. This one is by Val Cox. This is number 13. My question is, what is the key to making good mashed potatoes? I can cook everything else. Me too. I can't make mashed potatoes. I buy the Bob Evans prepackaged mashed potatoes. Walter's the mashed potato maker in the house. I can't make no mashed potatoes. I can make them, but you wouldn't want to eat them. I can make everything else too, so we're together on this. All right. This one is from number 14, from Greg to Lit. Has your marriage been challenging? I think every marriage is challenging because when you put two people together, each person has their own ways, their own ideas, their own thoughts about things. But you have to compromise. There's a lot of compromising and coming together. You can overcome the challenges. Number 15. Okay, from Yolanda B. I've noticed that when cooking turkey or chicken in the Ninja Foodie Grill air fryer, that I have spots in the thickest part of the meat that are not fully cooked. So I end up putting the meat back in the grill and overcooking it. Do you have any suggestions on how to ensure the meat is cooked all the way through? I don't know if you're talking about, well, okay. If you're talking about chicken breast or turkey breast, you can pound it to make it all the same size. Okay. If it's a whole chicken or big piece of turkey, I don't have that problem. What can you do? Well, after you've cooked it and parts of it are still raw, wrap it up in foil and then put it back in there. That's all I can suggest. I don't know how helpful that is, but number 16 is from Robin Aswad. Greetings. What inspired you to call the audience honeys? Also, do you have pet names for your wigs? By the way, I love how you wear wigs, yet you have a full head of hair. I like wigs too. Okay, Robin. when I was thinking about, when I was brainstorming about what to call my subbies, I was talking to my oldest daughter, and I told her that a lot of my honeys call me Miss B. And immediately my daughter said, the honeybees. I didn't like that too much. And then we got to working around with it, so we thought of Miss B's honeys. So it sounded good to me. Miss B's honeys. Cause y'all were calling me Miss B anyway for MzBrazell. And I got the honeys with the Z on the end, because I have a Z in MzBrazell. So y'all my honeys, y'all my sweetie pies. I appreciate you all. And what else did you ask me? Do I have pet names for my wigs? I don't. I got a lot of wigs, y'all. No, I don't have pet names. Okay. This is from Loves Decorating. I bought an air fryer, the Cicero, after viewing your channel. Whenever I need air frying information, I check your channel. Thank you. Question: which one of your air fryers cook the best wings? It really ain't the air fryer, it's the technique. I got a lot of air fryers, and I made excellent golden brown air fried wings in each one of them. So if you use my technique, then people still tell me that they tried everything I tried and their wings don't turn out like mine. I don't know why. Even one of my daughters, she come over here and wants some wings. I said, you got an air fryer? Yeah, my wings don't look and taste like yours. They taste good, but they don't look like yours. So it really ain't the air fryer. As long as it has enough wattage, it gets up hot enough. I would say it's the technique. So you ain't got to go out and buy no special air fryer to get good wings. Now, I don't know how the little bitty ones cook. They don't have enough wattage to really come up to the heat you need. I cook my wings at 400 degrees for at least 20 minutes, sometimes 22 minutes. But if you have a little bitty one, like a 3/4, I have no idea. So I hope that answered that question. Number 18. Where is that? Okay. Deanna Vines asks, have you or Walter lost weight or experienced improved health as a result of using less oil and air frying? If so, how much weight? Do you recommend a certain brand of air fryer, or is purchasing one necessary? Thank you. I'm new to your channel as of last week. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Deanna Vines. You are now one of my honeys. Thank you very much. I used to deep fry everything. And then I saw, what's his name? I forgot his name. I saw a video of somebody using the air fryer. I had never heard of it before. And I researched air fryers for many, many, many months before I wound up buying one. And I threw that deep fryer away. Threw it away. And yes, I've lost a lot of weight. I've gone from size 3X clothes. I wear 1X, but I can wear 18. And I did have on a 16, but I like my clothes looser. So yes, I've lost a lot of weight. And I still have acne. I don't break out nearly as much since I'm not consuming all that grease. And I don't know. I don't know how much weight I've lost. I don't get on no scale, but I can tell by my clothes sizes. And Walter, he used to eat more deep fried food than me because he'd fry a batch of French fries. He'd cut up some potatoes and fry a batch of French fries a couple times each day. So, of course, you're not eating all that grease, so of course everybody's health will improve. And what's the second part of this? Do I recommend a certain brand of air fryer? My favorites are the Cicero 5.8 quart air fryer and the Ninja Foodie extra large grill, because it also air fries, and that's what I've been using mostly lately because it has more surface area. I can put on more chicken wings. So the Ninja is a good brand, and so is the Cicero, even though any air fryer now, they cook about the same. But the Cicero is easy to clean, and so is the Ninja. Where's my hometown? Matteson, Illinois. As you can see in my description box, you see my post office mailbox is in Matteson, Illinois. So that's where I stay. And who is that from? From Miss Cherry B. Okay. She said, if you feel this question is too personal, by all means, please don't answer it. I just want to ask, where's your hometown? Matteson, Illinois. Okay. This one is from I Say to Myself. What a name. Okay, number 20. What is your favorite travel location? Where would you like to go that you haven't been before? My favorite travel location is Hawaii. I've been there about 4 or 5 times. I always go to the Big Island. I love it. It's my favorite place to go to. The surroundings, everything is just so beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. The people are pretty. And the weather is nice, even though we get sprinkles throughout the day from, I guess, the trade winds blowing. The winds are blowing the water off the ocean or the sea or whatever it is over there. And where would I like to travel that I haven't been to before? I don't know. I would like to go to Africa, some part of Africa. I'm not sure which city in Africa. Okay. Auntie K. What? Number 21. Auntie K asks, what are you doing for Christmas? Will you be cooking? And do you get tired of making videos? Hope not. Just curious. Okay. I ain't doing nothing special for Christmas, especially with this Rona going on. Will I be cooking? I don't want to cook. Just like I didn't cook for Thanksgiving and still got blessed with Thanksgiving food. I went out and bought Popeyes, which was always good. Then my daughter, she blessed us with enough Thanksgiving food to last us for 2 days. And will I be cooking? No, I'm not cooking. And do I get tired of making videos? I love making videos, y'all. I really do. I love editing. I mean, it's time consuming. And sometimes when my internet it goes extra slow. Oh my gosh. I get tired of that. But I love making videos. And I never thought I would, because I'm basically an introvert and I stay to myself and I'm not a talker. But I love making my videos, showing y'all things. Okay. Number 22. I zone out twice. What a name. Okay. Hi, hope you're having a great day. Can you recommend good facial cleanser and moisturizer? What do you use? Thank you for sharing so much with us. I've learned so much from you. Okay. I use the stuff by, right now I use the products by Good Molecules. I use their cleanser. I use the hyaluronic acid serum, moisturizer. I don't really use a moisturizer. Do I have a moisturizer in that line? I can't remember. But I use their brand of stuff, Good Molecules. And what else she asked me? Okay. Number 23. From L. Renee Durkee. It says, my Kevin have been a blessing to me, and I appreciate your help with my Xmas dinner for him. Please, ma'am, thank you, please be blessed. Oh, that ain't no question. Well, basically, she's blessing me in the name of Jesus. Okay, thank you. And here's her question. Hi, Mrs. and Mr. Walter. How are you doing? I'm blessed. Can you please show me how to make homemade chicken and dressing and sweet potato pie for this Christmas, please? She says Xmas, but I don't cross Christ out of Christmas. So, okay, if you type in, go to YouTube, type in MzBrazell dressing, and one of my videos will pop up on how to make easy dressing. I know how to make it the old school way, but I'm all for ease. Get in and out the kitchen. So, whenever you all want to know how to make something, type in MzBrazell and then put in what you want to know how to make. And one of my videos will pop up. Number 24. Oh, from Lisa Govan. Can you give us the name of your girls and which grandchild belongs to them? I know you have done this before, but we need an update. Oh, Lord, I had to write it down. I've been left out one of my children. Okay, 24. Nicole, just my oldest. And she had Cheryl. She has no children. The second one is Melanie. She has 7 children. Brandon, Brandy, Justin, Jordan, they're twins. Malik, Malachi, and Malia. Let me put them in order. Brandon, Brandy, Justin, Jordan, Malia, Malik, and Malachi. Okay, that's from oldest to youngest. Now, my third daughter is Takia. I have 7 daughters, y'all. Her name is Takia. Okay. For Nicole, we call her Nikki. For Melanie, we call her Mel. For Takia, we call her Tiki. She has, how many kids she got? 5 or 6. Starting with the oldest child, Devin. We call him Deuce, because he named after his daddy. To Kayla, we call her Yaya. Deuce named her when she was a baby. He couldn't say Tequila, so everybody calls her Yaya. Joshua, we call him Josh. Layla, we call her Layla. Dominic, we call him Nico. And London. Okay. My fourth daughter is Keontae. We call her Kia. She has 3 children. Kalia, she has a YouTube channel. She does makeup, y'all, just like a real makeup artist. Beautiful makeup. And Kia has a set of twins also, Kiela and Jose, boy and girl twins. Okay. Fifth daughter is Jacqueline. We call her Jackie. She has 1 son, Benjamin. We call him Benji. My 6th daughter is Amber. She just had a baby. His name is Makai. He's about 7 or 8 weeks old now. Okay. And my 7th daughter is Angelique. She doesn't have any kids. We call her Jeannie. Okay. So, I've got a few more, y'all. Number 25. From Tony Rhonda. Do you ever cook food any other way than with the air fryer? I'd love to see you prepare a meal without air frying. Yeah, sometimes I usually cook with kitchen gadgets because they make cooking so much easier and more fun, because just cooking on the stove was getting to be so boring to me. And then I discovered air frying. And the one who first showed me about air frying was Lyle. What's his cooking channel name? I can't remember his channel, but his name is Lyle. He's the first one I ever saw air fry. Anyway, yes, I cook. I still cook on the stove sometimes, but not too much, because I enjoy my gadget cooking. I got a gadget for everything. So, and I do use other things besides my air fryer. I have pressure cookers. I have an indoor smoker. I have rice cookers. I mean, you name it and I got it. Got sous vide machine, so I do other types of cooking. Just look at my videos. Okay. Number 26 is from my longtime honeys. Bernie from Bernie's Way. Okay. She wants to know my favorite holiday and my favorite dish to eat. Bruh, you ain't got to ask my favorite dish. I love my air fried chicken. Chicken wings. Okay? The flats. My favorite dish to eat. I love chili a lot. That's why y'all see me make it a lot. I mean, I make what I like. I don't come up with too many new dishes, trying to experiment. I mean, I usually just make what I like and I film it. And some of y'all tell me y'all tired of watching it. But I put in the title what I'm going to fix. So, my favorite holiday. I love Christmas because of the meaning. And I love Easter, and we call it Resurrection Day because of the meaning. I like Thanksgiving. I used to like these holidays more when I used to cook and have the family over, but I'm not having people over right now because of this Rona. Some of my folks don't take it seriously, so I'm not having them over and then I catch Rona. Thank God ain't none of my kids have caught Rona. Thank the Lord. Well, anyway, my very favorite holiday is Christmas. Okay, number 27 is from Mark Guy. Okay, he wants to know, did Walter see the picture I seen of him in the movie on the taxi cab? Oh, he emailed me a picture of, okay, let me tell you. Walter used to be, what you call it? Oh, Walter used to be an extra in movies, in theater movies, and also in TV. So this particular show that Mark Guy is talking about is More Money. Walter was sitting on the cab drinking coffee on top of the cab. And Mark he found the actual clip of Walter sitting on the cab, and he emailed me a picture, a copy of that picture. So yes, Walter has seen it. And thank you for emailing me that picture. Okay. Number 28. This is from Treese. Oh, would you ever do a meet and greet with a few of your honeys, or even a Zoom? I keep hearing that more and more. When I learn, I will. Okay? So I guess I better get on it. Since that's what y'all want to have, a Zoom meeting. It sounds good to me. Okay, it'll be coming up in the near future. Okay. And number 29 is from Mimi. That's my YouTube goddaughter. How long have I been wearing the Angelina tunics? Oh, I got one on today. Y'all know these big old tops that cover up the gut and the butt. When they first came out, I believe over 20 years ago, and each year I buy the latest design that comes out. Like what I bought this year, you won't be able to find it again. So next year, they're going to come out with a new batch, new designs of Angelina tunics. So I've been buying them and wearing them for over 20 years. This is the way I like to dress, y'all. Vibrant, big, vibrant print and color. So, and it's called a tunic because it's so long. And I buy them from Romans. That's an online clothing store. And lately I've been buying some from Amazon. They sell Angelina tunics. So, that's the end of my questions and answers. So I want to thank each one of you all who have submitted a question, and I hope I answered you all to your satisfaction. So it's been fun. So y'all have a very blessed rest of your day, and please leave a comment, and I'll try to reply as soon as possible. Okay, y'all be blessed. Bye. This thing don't want to work. Oh my goodness.